Alright, now we go to the one Wii U game I got, which is it's quite a big one. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. So I got really into the franchise. I've recently only just got into the Zelda franchise, and I had Wind Waker when it came out on the Wii U, but I didn't really get into it. I couldn't get into it. I couldn't really play it that much. So I think I then eventually sold it because it wasn't really my thing. But now, I'm into the Zelda franchise now, and I'm like really regretting selling it. So I saw it in CEX like last month, 2 months ago. I saw it and I was like, I saw it a couple of times, and I think I just caved and was like, all right, I'll get it. £38, that might seem like a lot, but here's my justification for why I thought I was like, might as well just get it now, is that I think that price will get bigger as more people want to get this version. I think the price will just keep getting higher and higher, so this is probably like a good price to get it at. And also because I feel like if this game eventually does come to Switch or whatever, I think it'll be the GameCube version, because I have this sort of like prediction that when Switch 2 comes out, like their big selling point will be, oh, and GameCube games will be added to Switch Online. And if they do that, I think Wind Waker will be on there, but again, it'll only be the GameCube version, so it won't be this version. So I think I kind of felt like I had to get this version because this felt like, an actual unique version. This is like the best version to get. Yeah, so I haven't played it yet. I've sort of wanted to wait to like have a time to actually sort of get into it, but I just really wanted it in my collection to finally get it. And yeah, I really can't wait to play it. Really can't wait to play it. People say this is like one of the best 3D Zeldas to start with, because I've been more into like the top-down stuff. Like I loved Link Between Worlds. There's 2 more games that'll be coming up soon, about which I think you'll probably figure out which those are. But yeah, super excited to finally get. I'm gonna be super excited to getting into this one. Yeah. Now we come to Switch, and actually, that first game I was talking about, it's actually about to come out now. Link's Awakening. So yeah, I got this for my birthday. Yeah, I really like Link's Awakening. I just finished it. I won't go too much into like beating it, because again, that'll be my other video. But yeah, really enjoyed this one. Really glad I finally got it. I only beat it recently, but I'm really happy I did. Really good. I don't know if I like this more than Between Worlds. I think Link Between Worlds is still my favourite. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game, and I really liked it. If you haven't picked this one up yet, you definitely should. It's really good. Yeah, really good. Next up, Warrior Move It. This is another birthday game. I think these first few will all be birthday games. And yeah, I really like this one as well. So this is a sequel to Smooth Moves, which I think is the best WarioWare game. And it is really good. Like, it's a really good upgrade to that version. But my big problem is that once you beat the story, that's kind of it. There's not really a lot else to do. Like, I was shocked when I beat it to find out there was no like all mixed up mode, like at all. There was no like bonus stuff. Like there's multiplayer stuff, which I haven't really had a chance to try out yet. But there's no like extra single player modes after you've beaten the game, which I was so confused by, because all the other WarioWare games do that, but there was nothing here. And I don't really know why. So like once you beat the game, it feels like there's nothing else to do. And it's really weird. Like, it's still a good game. I would recommend it, but I don't know how much it is, but I would definitely get it if it was cheaper. But it's a Nintendo game, so it's definitely not going to be on sale or anything. But yeah, it definitely is a good game. But I really wish there was more to do once you'd finished the game. Yeah, that's really all to say there. Next up, this is a good one. This is a birthday one, but this is one that's really good. And if you haven't picked this one up, you really should. Atari 50. So this just feels like just a normal like Atari collection. There's been loads of those ones, but this one is different because this is the most accurate way I can say about this game is it's like you're playing a documentary. So like you go through with the history of Atari, and they showcase videos of like people who work with Atari and that, and then like they'll talk about games, and they'll showcase games. Like there's like a timeline of like all the games they've made, and then you play the games as you go through it. And like it's so cool. It's so unique. I genuinely think this is the best collection ever made, and I honestly hope that companies take note of this and make other collections like this. Like I would love to see them make another Sega collection that's like this. Like do like a Sega collection where you do the timeline stuff. I would 100% buy that. Because like Atari games, they're not great. A lot of them have obviously aged. I don't want to say they've aged, but like you can very clearly tell they're old games. But playing them in this way is really cool, and it's really fun. They've even got like got new games and everything. Like They've got like remakes of other games. They've got reimagined. They've got unreleased stuff as well. They even like, I think one of the cool like things is that they made like they finally made the final Sword Quest game. So they've got all the 4 Sword Quest games. So the third one never got released. So they finally finished that one up. So that's in here. And you've got lots of the Atari stuff. You've got Jaguar game in there. Then you've got the Lynx. You've got 2600, 7800, and all that. Like there's so much here. It's so unique. It's so cool. And you should absolutely pick this up. If you are interested in video game history at all, definitely pick this up. Definitely pick this one up. This is so cool. So cool. I haven't finished it yet. I need to find time to finish it, but the bits I've played, it's so really cool to really look through. And I've got all the other games they've made now, the digital clips, like games like this. They made a couple of other ones. So I'm gonna, once I finish this one, I'm gonna play those ones as well. But yeah, this is so cool. So cool. Seriously, pick this up. It's really good. Next up, bit of a disappointment game, I guess. Sonic Superstars. I don't want to say it's a bad game. It's not. It's completely fine. It's absolutely okay. But it just feels off, you know? Like, after the success of Sonic Mania, this feels like a step backwards. Like, 100% feels like a step backwards. And I don't really know why. Like, it plays well. This just doesn't click with me. It's a shame because, I mean, I'll say this right now. Final boss sucks. More specifically, I haven't actually beaten the very first main story yet because that final boss sucks. I hate the final boss. It's so annoying. It's so hard. Like, all the boss fights kind of suck in this game, but I still think that's why I haven't beaten this game yet. I think I tried to beat it, but I kept raging on that final boss. I kept dying. I was just like, I'm done. Like, maybe I'll finish this at some point, but at this point, not yet. I'm so, like... It is a shame because there's another Sonic game coming up soon, which... Honestly, the new Sonic game that I'm about to talk about kind of reminds me why I love Sonic, because this game always made me question my love again. But yeah. Sorry, Sonic. Next up, probably the worst game I bought last year, but there's a reason for why I did it. WWE 2K18. Yeah, on Switch. I had to. I'm sorry. I know this is a bad port. I had to buy it. Like I wanted to get it for a while, but it's always been too expensive. Because it's the only like WWE game on Switch, so it feels like it's still got its value. Whereas like all the other ones, if you buy this on PS4, it's super cheap, but on Switch it's like really expensive. Or but expensive in that like it's like 30 quid-ish, which is way too much for this game. There's a reason like I didn't buy the case. I've only got the cartridge because I couldn't bother to buy the case. It doesn't deserve the case. It doesn't deserve a case. It doesn't. Like if you don't know about this is the worst Switch port of all time. It's laggy. It's glitchy. It's like you thought 2K20 was bad. This one's even worse. Like, yeah. I did a video on it, and so if you want to see how bad it is, just watch that video. But yeah, just don't pick this version up. I only want it because I just feel like I need to get every wrestling game, and I guess this is just such a unique version. I felt like I just had to have it. But yeah, it's really bad. Don't buy it. Next up, Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Yeah, I've not played a lot of this one yet. I've got I think I'm I've done chapter 2, I think. I picked this up when it came out just because I kind of wanted it, and I guess I wanted to support the franchise. Not played too much of it yet, but again, what I've played, really fun. Really fun. I'm definitely going to, yeah. My only problem with, this is my issue with RPGs and why I have trouble getting into them, is I feel like I've got to be in the right mood to play them. So, I need to find, I'm not really been in the mood to play an RPG like this yet, but, yeah, from what I've played, I've really enjoyed it. And I'm looking forward to playing it more. I know a lot of people who are big Paper Mario fans really enjoyed this game. And I hope this leads to maybe more Paper Mario games, actual Paper Mario games, not like Sticker Star or Origami King or Color Splash or all that. Yeah. That's all I have to say about that one. It's good, but I just haven't played enough of it. Next up, Ring Fit Adventure. Yeah, I was really into my fitness earlier in the year, so I wanted to get this game. And yeah, from what I played of it, I really, really enjoyed it. I think I got to level World 3, I want to say. But then I kind of just stopped playing it, and I don't really know why. I guess I was maybe I was I don't really know. I think it's basically a typical fitness thing where you're like, yeah, you're gonna be really fit. I'm gonna get really into my fitness and that, and then you start off the year doing that, and then by June you've given up. That's probably what I did, but yeah, maybe I should try to do this more because I really did enjoy what I was playing, and I think I really did get a bit of a workout with these games because it is fun. It is legit fun. Like this is like better than Wii Fit. It really is good, and I love how they make it into a story and everything. And yeah, so. This is probably your best game to get if you want to get into fitness. I should hopefully play it more, but from what I played, I definitely did enjoy it. That's what I'll say there. And speaking of fitness, fitness boxing with Hatsune Miku. Yeah, when I get into my fitness, when I saw that this game existed, I had to get it. I actually didn't know this was a physical. It was only until when I was like looking through for games for Christmas, I found out this had a physical. So I definitely wanted to get this game, and I'm really happy I did because. Yeah, I haven't played a bit of it, but from what I played, it's really fun. Like, you box the Hatsune Miku song, so yeah, that's me. Like, that's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, because I love Hatsune Miku. She's my favourite character, and I love Miku songs and everything. So yeah, this is hopefully going to be the game that's going to get me into my fitnesses. Because the one thing to get you into fitness is pick a character that you really like and have her train with you. And yeah, yeah, it's fun. I like it. Next up, so these are all Christmas games now. So next up is another Zelda game, Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. Yeah, I've only played bits of this. Obviously, with these all being Christmas games, I've only played a bit of it. But when I played, I really, really liked it. I'm not that far into it, but I found I like the style of it. I think it's really unique. It's really cool, and I like that Zelda plays differently to Link. I remember when this came out, everyone was going, "Oh, why doesn't Zelda just play like Link?" And it's like. But then it's just a Zelda game. Huh? But then it's just a normal Zelda game. Like, what makes Zelda unique to Link? And I like that they do that. They focus on the uniqueness of Zelda. Like, Zelda isn't just Link. Like, I don't understand why people just wanted Zelda to play like Link. And I like the fact that she plays differently. That's actually something that Nintendo doesn't get enough credit for is the way they make their spin-off games and their characters feel differently to the main characters. Like, Zelda doesn't play like Link, So yeah, like, again, the bits I played that I really, really like. I really liked. Yeah, I need to find time to play this. Obviously, I think I'll probably do this when I'm like watching TV because I like to do that sometimes when I watch TV. I like to play some Switch, and this will probably be the game I pick to play with that on because that's what I did with Link's Awakening. As I was playing that whilst we were watching. Whilst we were watching TV. So yeah, I'm really liking what I'm playing so far. Like, speaking of spin-off games though, Luigi Mansion 2 HD. Again, this is what I'm sort of saying. Is like with the Zelda thing. It's like this is a Luigi game, not a Mario game. So Luigi plays differently to Mario. Like. Yeah, so what's really cool about this one? So yeah, I love Luigi Mansion 3. I mean, that's really good. That's actually one of my favourite games on the Switch. I had this game, so this is obviously a remake of the 3DS version. I had the 3DS version, but I didn't really play much of it. Like, I never beat the first world, but I've really enjoyed what I'm playing of this one so far. I mean, it's different to other Luigi Mansion games because it's level-based, which maybe worked on 3DS, maybe on Switch not as well. Like, I really hate the way that you keep getting, like, interrupted by EGAD and he keeps pulling you away from missions to come and do like other stuff, and it's like you kind of just wish he just left you alone and let you do what you want. But yeah, I am enjoying this game though. I am quite liking it, and yeah, not much else to say. It's a good game, and I need to get Luigi Mansion 1 now because then I have all I just need to get Luigi Mansion 1 now, and I have all the Luigi Mansion games. I think going back to what I said about the whole putting Q games on Switch. I think they'll do that, and they'll make a big deal about Luigi's Mansion being on there, because then they can say, oh, you can now play every Luigi's Mansion game on the new Switch, Yeah. Next up, Mario and Luigi Brothership. Again, not played much of this one, I've only just started it. I know a lot of people don't like it. I know IGN gave it like a 5 or anything, but we don't listen to them because they're IGN. But again, I've not played enough of this game yet to really have an opinion on it. I mean, I'm happy that Mario Luigi is back. I love Bowser's Inside Story. I think that one's great. It's the only one I've really played. But yeah, again, just need to find time to play this one as well. Yeah, not much else to say about that one. I hope I like it. Next up, Super Mario Party Jamboree, another Mario Party, the newest Mario Party game that's come out. I played one board of this one. And I played a bit of what's it called? The marathon mode. I don't know what that's called, but I really liked that mode. That was quite fun. I think I got like fourth. I came fourth when I played it online. It was really fun. Yeah, just another Mario Party game. I'm happy that this feels like the one they finally got right. Like, it's a new one with new boards and new mini games. It finally feels like they got it right. Unlike all of the other ones where it feels like they've tried to make add new stuff and everything and mess it all up. No, finally, it's just Mario Party. It's just Mario Party again, huh? Yeah, again, bits I played of it, I really enjoyed. And last up for Switch, we got Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. Yeah, another new Monkey Ball game. Again, I've only played a bit of this one so far, but what I played of it is really good. Also, had to immediately get the Miku DLC. Again, as I said, if a Miku's in a game, I have to play it. So I bought that DLC as soon as I could. Yeah, again, it's Monkey Ball. It's really fun. I really like Monkey Ball. And I like this one's got multiplayer now, so I can actually play, you can actually play like properly with friends, because the last one didn't really have that. So yeah, I'm really excited to play more of this one. Again, I just need to find time to play it. But what I played, I really, really liked it. I really enjoyed this game. Yeah, like, I'm happy that more Monkey Ball exists, because it's only a good thing. And last up, we've got the PS5 games, and I'll start with the one PS4 game I got, because I know it's not PS5, it's PS4, but it kind of is PS5 now, because I play it on the PS5, and that's a Marvel vs. Capcom collection. Yeah, really good. Like, I'm so happy we got this. Like, getting Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and all the other games on here on modern consoles is fantastic. Like, obviously, like, was it Maximilian? He kind of started that sort of petition to try and get MVC2 on modern consoles, and looks like it worked, which was great. And yeah, it's just really good. It's really good having all these games on. I actually legit just got the Platinum Trophy for this the other day. It's super easy Platinum Trophy. Like, you just got to beat, like, you got a couple of extra things, but mostly it's just got to beat every game with every character. And it's quite easy, because all you got to do is just like put a save state before like the final boss, and then you can do it with all the characters easily. Yeah, but yeah, really good. If you haven't got this yet, again, I'm really happy it got a physical release as well. Like, because like I was assumed it would have just been digital, but the fact it got a physical is really cool. I mean, this box art is really great. I really love the way the box art looks. But yeah, it's fantastic. Really glad we got this. Next up, Nickelodeon Kart Racers 3, because it's another Nickelodeon Kart Racers game, and I guess I just really wanted it for some reason. I mean, it's fine. These games are just, like I say, these games are just fine. They're not good, they're not bad, they're just fine. You can do worse, but you can do better. But they're like I say, they're okay. And I think you can play as Toph in this game, so I'm already like, it immediately makes it the best one. I mean, it is the best one of the three. It is basically just the second one again, but like, it's like you say, there's not really much to say about this game. It's just a racing game with Nickelodeon characters. If you like Nickelodeon, you'll probably have fun with this game. And that's really it, you know? Like, again, it's all you need to say. It's kind of fun. Next up, not a lot to say about this one, Metal Gear Solid Collection. I've not really played much of this one. I've only played a bit of the first one, but it was like one of those I just really wanted it because I wanted to get into the Metal Gear series. But I don't know, I played a bit of one and I just feel like these games aren't for me. I mean, I probably will, I might go back into these at some point, but again, I've only played a bit of one, and I just, these games I don't think, they're just not my kind of thing. I don't think I'm not good with stealth. I just wanted to give them a try, and yeah, I'm thinking about maybe selling this one because I'm just not really getting into it. But we'll see. Maybe I'll give it another year. Maybe I'll try and play them again, and maybe I'll get like the Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater thing that's coming out this year or something. I don't know. I know these games are great. I just don't think they're for me. Next up, next wrestling game. Obviously, every year I've got to have a wrestling game, and these games, man. Have you ever had a game that you hate and love at the same time? Because that's what the wrestling games are for me. Like, I really like playing them. I really have fun playing them. I like doing my own storylines in that. But then I also flipping hate them at the same time. Like, I mean, I'm just going to say it right now. My faction sucks. I hate my faction, and I hate the way they overuse the microtransactions and because they started adding in, like, unique characters that can only be unlocked in my faction, and to unlock them is so hard. Or you got to spend money, and it's so terrible. It's awful. It's genuinely. This is a full price game. This is the deluxe edition. This is the most expensive version. This was like over £70 and that, and it's like, and then you want us to spend more money on extra characters? It's bollocks. You know, it just is. It's bollocks. It is. It's so frustrating. But again, it's so annoying because I enjoy playing the game and I have a lot of fun with it. And I mean, I'll talk more about the story modes when I do my games I beat video. But like, again. I mean, I'm gonna get the new one. They just literally just announced the new one. Like and it's like gonna have Roman on the cover, which I think will be cool. And I just hope I mean, I know it won't happen, but my faction will be the exact same. I just wish there was another way to unlock the Persona cards or whatever the hell they are. Just please, I want to like you games. I want to like these games, but they make it really, really hard to. Next up, okay, another one that's going to probably annoy a few people because I haven't really played it much. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Like, yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I just haven't really found like the interest to sort of play it yet. I don't really know why. I played a bit of it, but I don't really know why. I guess I'm just not. Again, I just need to find that time to play it, and I've just not really found it yet. I mean, I know it's great. I know people loved it, and I know I will love it when I eventually do it because I loved Remake. But for some reason, I just haven't found the interest to play it yet, and I don't know why. Like, I'm sure at some point I will, and when I do, I know I'm going to love it, but I guess I just had other games I wanted to play. I just felt like I just didn't really have, I don't know, the excitement to play it yet. But yeah, that's all I can say. I've got it. I guess I just wanted it so I had it, and I can play it when I want to, but at this point, just not found the excitement to play it yet. I don't know why, but that's all I can say. But now, here we go. Easily my game of the year, Astrobot. I mean, I think you all know about this game by now, but I love this game. This game is fantastic. Like, it's so nice to see a game that remembers, oh yeah, video games are supposed to be fun, and yeah, we've got a fun video game. And it's really fun, really good, and really creative as well. Really amazing. Like, the levels are really cool, and all the little references are amazing, and I love it all, and so many unique like power-ups and that. Like, I'm so happy that this game got made. Like, Sony have like not had a great year from what I can gather. It's like funny, they made like probably one of the most biggest disappointment. They even had the biggest disaster of the year with like Concord, and then in the same year they made this. In fact, I think it was the same month, weren't they? So it's almost hilarious how they had like the two scales of the disappointment of Concord and then the absolute success of Astrobot. Like, I hope PlayStation make more of these. Like, make a sequel, maybe later in a few years' time. Maybe some DLC stages, more DLC stages or anything. Like, just Sony, you have something here. Keep doing it. Keep making stuff like this. Stick to stuff like this. And not your Concords or your live services or whatever. Stick to Astrobot. It's amazing. Next up, Sparking Zero. Oh, I'm so happy we got this. The sequel to Tenkaichi, the new Tenkaichi game. I'm so happy we got this. I love this so much. Like, just having all the super characters in here and everything. Like, I'm just so happy. I got the Platinum Trophy as well, which is so cool. It plays exactly how I wanted this game to play, and it just looks so nice, the graphics and everything. Like, I'm so happy this game came out. I mean, obviously there are some issues. I think story mode could have been a bit better, and maybe I've not done a lot of. I mean, I need to do more of the like creative story stuff, but like, yeah, like overall, like just playing through the game, super fun, and it'll be one of those games where I always just go. Will always go back to it when I want to play Dragon. Whenever I get back into Dragon Ball Z, this will always be the game I'm going to go back to now. Like, honestly, I really hope they maybe do something with the original Budokai games, like make another Budokai game. Like, that would be even better. Like, they've done Budokai Tenkaichi, they could do Budokai 4. Oh, that would be so cool. That would be so cool. Oh, next up, thinking of like Sonic. I mentioned Sonic earlier. Sonic X Shadow Generations. So I said about how Sonic Superstars made me question my love for Sonic. This game made me realise you're an idiot. Sonic is amazing. Like, I already love Sonic Generations. It's still fantastic. And then Shadow Generations is just as good. Maybe in some cases even better than Sonic Generations. It's like, it's so happy. I'm so happy that Shadow is cool again. Like, we had this and we had the movie, which is also fantastic. I feel like we're finally, like, I know we've had things like Sonic Superstars, which was made a bit of a bump, but I think we are now in a good era of Sonic games. Like, I think Sonic is finally in that place again, where it's finally good again. And I just hope that Sega don't screw it up again. Please don't. Just take all the lessons from this, take all the lessons from Sonic 3 and Mania and all the good ones, take the lessons from those and make good games like that. Yeah, nothing else left to say, but I love this game. So last few, these are going to be all my Christmas games I got for Christmas. Lego Horizon Adventures. I know I've heard a lot of not great things about this game, but again, I got it for my Lego sort of platinum thing that I want to do, where I try and platinum every Lego game, so I had to get this one. I've played one level. It's fine, I guess. Like, it's so weird because it's not made by Traveller's Tales, it's made by Gorilla, who make the Horizon games, which seems so weird. Like, I don't know why they didn't get Traveller's Tales to make this, because they're the guys who make the Lego games. It just seems weird that they decided to make it themselves. But so it feels so like, again, like I say, I've not played enough of it to have a proper opinion on it, but from what I've played, it seems fine as enough, you know. But yeah, it's fine for the moment. Again, I'm mostly doing it for the platinum, for the Lego platinums, but yeah, that's all I can really say there. Okay, I'm gonna do this one now because this one's super silly. Squirrel with a gun. This game is super weird, it's super stupid, it's super silly, and I flipping love it. Like, this is just, it's like, I don't know. So, obviously this is one of those kind of joke games, kind of like a Goat Simulator in a way, but it's like, I think better than Goat Simulator because there actually is a game to it. Like, I love squirrels, so when I saw there was a game with a squirrel in it, I knew I had to get it. And I didn't know it was going to have a physical. It was only when I went into game and I saw it had a physical that I made sure to get the physical, because I didn't want to get the digital, because I would have got the digital version if not, but I'm so happy I saw a physical, because this game is so stupid, it's so funny, and again, like I said, it remembers that games can be fun. Like, not every game has to be super serious. I just want to say, I'm not knocking those games. Like, I'm not saying that it's bad to do serious games. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that it's okay every now and then to make just a silly game that's just meant to be fun. And to me, this represents those kind of games. Yeah, I've only played a bit. I played quite a bit of it. I've done like the first boss. Again, it's also got quite an easy platinum, so I'm going to try and do the platinum for this game. But yeah, looking forward to playing more of this one. Next up, speaking of like sort of silly-ish games, the Patrick Star game. So yeah, this is the next SpongeBob game. When this was announced, I was a bit unsure about it, because it's not made by the guys who made Cosmic Shape and Rehydrated. It's made by Outright Games. Now, if you know anything about Outright Games, you know that they're like those kind of licensed developers. You know, they're like the Game Mill, your Microids, where they make just like really crappy like licensed games. So when I saw they were making a SpongeBob game and a Patrick game, I was like, this is going to be rubbish. I can just tell. And you know what? It's actually kind of fun. Again, this is kind of like similar to Squirrel with a Gun, where it's like, it's super silly, it's super stupid. Like, it's kind of is like a sort of a Goat Simulator kind of thing, where it's just an open sandbox where you play as Patrick and go places. But it's actually kind of fun. Like, I'm weirdly having a lot of fun with this, because like, yeah, you just go around like Bikini Bottom and that, and like, it's a really cool like open world as well, like with Bikini Bottom and that. It's really quite fun like that. But yeah, it's just like, perhaps I treated these people too harshly, because this is actually like kind of fun. I mean, it's not a good game. Like, I'll say that it's not like great. Like, there's quite a few bugs in that, and it's like not optimized too well. But like, for what I'm saying, for like a silly little like game, especially for like children, it does the job, and it really is quite fun. Like, I really am having a lot of fun with this one. Like, this is kind of sort of what I'm playing at the moment is this, because obviously, because again, there's also a platinum, so I'm going to try and get the platinum for this. And yeah, it's really funny, it's really silly, and I really am having a lot of fun with it. So generally, like, pick it up if you find a copy of it. I mean, don't get it at full price. Get it like if it's cheap. If it's like, I'd imagine it'll be on like PlayStation Store for like a discount or anything, and it'll probably get put on PlayStation Plus at some point anyway. So maybe wait for the eventual PlayStation Plus release. But yeah, overall, it really is it is silly fun, and I like it. Last time for PS5, I thought I'd end on with like an actual proper game. Tekken 8. Yeah, played a bit of Tekken 8 so far. It's really fun. I think Tekken is now my favourite fighting game franchise, because I was really let down by the last Mortal Kombat game. But yeah, bits I've played of this is really fun. It's really good. The fighting system is really fun and everything. I'm currently sort of going through the story mode. I need to go back to play that at some point. I'd like to get the platinum for this. I'd like to get the platinum for this as well, but I need to do the online like stuff, which is really annoying because I'm really bad at these games. So when you've got to win matches online, I think I've done most of them. There's like one more trophy I have to do online, and hopefully when I do that, I'd never have to touch online on this again, and I can just have fun and enjoy it. But yeah, from what I've played, it's really fun. Although I will say, screw this game for having a battle pass. That's gross. It's got a battle pass, it's got microtransactions in it, and that is just gross. This is a full-priced game, like $70 or $60 or whatever much it was, and it's got microtransactions and battle passes. Genuinely disgusting. You're a full-priced game, a proper game as well, and it really angers me that we see so many of these full-priced games that feel like they have to do microtransactions. It's ridiculous. And like, because there's like currency that you can only get through microtransactions as well, and you can unlock costumes that can only be available through microtransactions. It's lazy, it's lame, like it sucks, and it sucks that a game this good had to resort to stuff like that. Really let down, really disappointed by a game like this for doing that. So that's it for the games, but there's one more thing I want to introduce, because I did my my DVD like live action movies video last year. I only did the one video. I was going to do all of them, but I kind of like lost, I don't know, the hype, the interest to do it. So hopefully I might try and do more to finish those this year. Hopefully if I remember to, and I have like, I don't know, the interest to do it. But since I made that video, I did get one more DVD, so I thought I would just mention it here. Iron Claw. I'm going to mention this more in a different video. I'm going to do a video on all the movies I watched this year, so I'll mention Iron Claw more there. But all I will say is, this movie is absolutely incredible. This might be my favourite movie of all time now. It's like, just to give like a brief overview, it's about the real life wrestling family of the Von Erichs, like the true story of the Von Erichs, and it's like it's a very sad, very depressing movie, but it's genuinely well done, and you can see that Zac Efron playing the main guy, Kevin Von Erich, and it's really cool to see how he kind of like got away from, you know, High School Musical and the Disney stuff, and is now doing like proper movies. But yeah, like, this is a really good movie, and you should definitely watch it if you haven't. So yeah, that's everything. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you for the next one. Bye!